Welcome dear students. In this video, we will continue with the lesson pollution. So today, we are going to learn about soil pollution. So let's begin. Before we start, let's answer a few questions. What is meant by soil erosion? We have heard about this word earlier. Soil erosion is the displacement of the upper layer of soil. This natural process is caused by the dynamic activity of erosive agents, that is water, ice, snow, air, plants, animals and humans. What are reasons for depletion in soil fertility? Now, soil fertility is the capacity of soil to provide crops with essential plant nutrients. Okay. So, what are the depletion reasons for depletion in soil fertility? Overuse of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, increase in acidity of soil due to acid rain, mixing of salt and acid water from industries with soil are few reasons for depletion in soil fertility. Out of the total land area of the soil, some is covered by ice, some is desert, whereas some is occupied by mountains and hills. Very less area of land is available for human use. Soil is said to be polluted when there are changes in its physical, biological, and chemical properties. Now, your physical means the texture, the color, the density of soil, whereas biological means they decompose or produce organic matter, and chemical is the inorganic or organic matter present in the soil. And its fertility decreases due to either natural or man-made reasons. Now the fertility of soil decreases either because of natural reasons or even because of man-made reasons. Effects of soil pollution. Soil fertility decreases due to mixing of salty acidic water from industry. In the picture alongside, you all can see all the acidic water from the industries are getting mixed with the soil and hence causing soil pollution. Radioactive and other pollutants enter and pass through food chain like the soil, crop, water and human body. Now, radioactive pollutants are the substances that release during the nuclear explosion or testing of nuclear weapons. Problems of water pollution increases due to soil pollution. Toxic substances leach into water. Similarly, diseases spread through various pathogens. Pathogens means the bacteria or viruses which cause disease. Now, when soil is polluted, it gets carried away with water and hence it causes water pollution also. Relationship of soil pollution with air and water pollution. If wet waste is dumped at wrong places, instead of composting, pathogens grow upon it, which are then mixed with water, causing water pollution. Insecticides, chemical fertilizers, weedicides are used in agriculture. Weeds are the unwanted plants. So weedicides are the ones which kill that or destroy that unwanted plants. So insecticides, chemical fertilizers, weedicides are used in agriculture, which causes soil pollution. Excessively sprayed insecticides and weedicides are mixed with air during air pollution. Similarly, excessive use of chemical fertilizers causes water pollution. Soil pollution occurs due to mixing of human waste, birds, and animal waste. This releases various stinking gases causing air pollution. Some waste may cause water pollution if mixed with water. So here we can see that all these three types of pollution, that is soil pollution, water pollution and air pollution, are connected with each other. pollution, prevention and control. Government of India has enacted some laws for control, regulation and prevention of pollution. Following are laws regarding pollution control. Water Pollution and Prevention Act 1974. Under this act, sewage or pollutants cannot be discharged into water bodies. Second, Air Pollution and Prevention Act 1981. So this states to control and prevent air pollution in India. This was the first attempt by the government of India to combat air pollution. Number 3, we have Environmental Protection Act 1986. So this act says to protect and improve environmental quality, control and reduction of pollution from all sources. Various laws and rules are in force in relation to biomedical waste, harmful effluents, solid waste and sound pollution. Government statutory bodies like Maharashtra Pollution Control Board and Central Pollution Control Board supervise about whether the industries, industrial areas, local governing bodies like municipalities, district councils, Panchayat Samiti, Gram Panchayat, etc. follow the laws about pollution control. And we also as a citizen should see to it that we do not spread or come across any type of pollution. With this, we end the lesson. I hope you all understood whatever I tried to teach you all. We will continue with the next lesson in the next video. Thank you.